Good day, class. So our next topic is all about solving radical equations. Objective is to solve equations involving radical equations. So basically, a radical equation is an equation that contains a variable inside a radical sign. Okay? Yun lang naman yun. So the steps in solving radicals. So first is to isolate the radical on one side of the equation. And actually, kailangan din yung numerical coefficient or yung coefficient ni radical will be positive 1. Okay? Then eliminate the radical by raising both sides of the equation to the power that matches the index. So if it's a square root, we need to square both sides. Kasi diba, if the exponent and the index are the same, so may extract natin yung roots, makakancel siya. Okay? And if it's a cube root, we need to cube both sides. Then simplify the resulting equation, solve for the variable. Actually, we can also check uh, our answer in the original equation, okay? By simply substituting the value of the variable into the original equation. So if it make both sides equal, valid yung solution. If it's not, it's called an extraneous solution, meaning it is only an apparent solution that does not solve the equation or it's a false answer. So meaning kapag may answer na tayo, then sinubstitute natin dun sa original equation at hindi sila nag-equal, okay, ang tawag ay extraneous. So meaning, hindi natin siya i-consider as a solution. Okay? But I think mostly kapag sa mga quadratic yung equation, sometimes nagkakaroon tayo ng extraneous solution. Okay? So now, let's solve the equations. First one, we have the square root of x equals 5. So again, ang goal natin ay ma-isolate yung radical, right? Dun sa isang side ng equation. So basically, naka-isolate naman kasi wala naman na kayong ibang term na nakikita na kasama ni square root of x, right? And yung kanyang coefficient is positive 1. Therefore, since this is square root of x, we need now to square both sides of the equation. Bakit natin i-square? Para ma-cancel natin yung or ma-extract natin yung square root of x. Okay? So, distribute lang. Ibig sabihin, we're going to have here square root of x squared is equal to 5 squared. Okay? Now, so square root of x squared, same yung power and radicand. So, cancel na yan. Meaning, we will now have x. And then 5 squared is equal to 25. So meaning x is equal to 25. Ganun lang. Next, we have 3 square root of x equals 18. Naka-isolate na ba? Okay. So actually, naka-isolate naman na siya. Okay. But the thing is, yung coefficient, okay, ng radical ay hindi pa equal kay 1. Okay? That is equal to 3. Kaya kailangan tanggalin natin to, gawin natin 1. Simply, we need to divide both sides by 3. So we're going to have square root of x is equal to 18 divided by 3, that is 6. Then after that, since this is square root, again, we need to square both sides. Meaning we're going to have square root of x squared is equal to 6 squared. Cancel. So we have x is equal to 6 squared is equal to 36. So, eto na yung answer natin. Next, we have square root of x minus 5 equals 4. Okay, question, naka-isolate na ba? Okay, actually, yes. Kasi wala naman ibang term, okay, na kasama yung radical. And yung kanyang coefficient is 1 naman. It's just that, si negative 5, hindi natin yung pwede i-transpose kasi it's part of the radical. So, ang pinagkaiba niya kasi, dito sa mga nauna, yung radicand natin ay monomial. Pero dito, naging binomial. So, since dito naka-isolate na, square mo na ulit. Square both sides. So, we have here square root of x minus 5 squared equals 4 squared. So, cancel. We're going to have x minus 5 equals 4 squared is equal now to 16. Solve for x, ano nang gagawin? Simply transpose negative 5, right? So magiging positive 5. Then 16 plus 5 is 21, meaning x now is equal to 21. Okay? Next, we have the cube root of x minus 1 minus 3 plus 1. So, naka-isolate na ba? Hindi pa. Kasi may kasama pa siyang term na negative 3. So, anong gagawin natin? Lipat natin sa kabilang side ng equation. So, transpose negative 3 will become positive 3. So, we're going to have cube root of x minus 1 equals 1 plus 3 equals 4. Naka-isolate na? Yes. Pero ano kailangan natin gawin? Okay, di ba ang goal natin, kailangan pareho si index at yung power. So, ibig sabihin, hindi na natin yung square, but we need to cube both sides kasi 3 yung index natin. Okay? So, kung ano yung index, dun yung erase. Okay? Meaning, we're going to have here cube root of x minus 1 cube equals 4 cube. So, same yung power and index. May extract natin yung roots. So, this is now x minus 1 is equal to 4 cubed. That is equal to 64. Solve for x, transpose. So, this is now 64 plus 1. Answer is x equals 65. Next, we have 7 minus square root of 2x equals 9. So, again, hindi pa siya naka-isolate. Anong kailangan? We need to transpose positive 7, right? Pag transpose, magiging negative 7. So, we're going to have negative square root of 2x equals 9 minus 7 is 2. Now, naka-isolate na siya, but the thing is, hindi pa positive 1 yung coefficient niya kasi may negative sa harap, meaning negative 1 pa. So, kailangan maging positive siya. Anong kailangan natin gawin? Simply, we can multiply or divide both sides by negative 1. Okay, para maging positive. So, negative divided by negative, positive. So, this is now positive square root of 2x equals 2 minus 1, 2 divided by negative 1, that will be negative 2. Okay? So, okay na, naka-isolate na, and yung coefficient niya is positive 1 na. So, we need to square. Okay? Kasi yung index ay 2. So, we're going to have square root of 2x squared is equal now to negative 2 squared. So, this is now equal to, okay, cancel. So, we have 2x equals 4. Solve for x, so simply divide both sides by 2. Right? So, 4 divided by 2, x now is equal to 2. Next. Okay, so number 6, we have square root of 2x minus 1 plus 3 equals 4. So, anong gagawin natin? First, you need to transpose. So, positive 3, magiging negative 3, meaning we're going to have square root of 2x minus 1 equals 4 minus 3 is 1. Naka-isolate na? Yes. 1 na yung coefficient? Yes. So, square na natin. We're going to have square root of 2x minus 1 squared equals 1 squared. Okay, cancel. We're going to have 2x minus 1 equals 1 squared is 1. Then, transpose negative 1, magiging positive 1. So, we're going to have 2x equals 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. Divide both sides now by 2 to solve for x. So, x equals 1. Next, we have 3 square root of 5x minus 4 equals 12. So, naka-isolate na. Tama, wala namang ibang term. Okay? But the thing is, again, yung coefficient, hindi pa siya equal kay 1. So, we need to divide both sides by 3. Okay? So, cancel. We're going to have square root of 5x minus 4 equals 12 divided by 3. That is 4. Then after that, square both sides. So, we're going to have square root of 5x minus 4 squared equals 4 squared. So, cancel. This is now 5x minus 4 is equal to 4 squared is 16. And then transpose. So, we're going to have 5x equals 16 plus 4, which is equal to 20. Then divide both sides by 20 divided by 5, that is equal to 4. Okay? But actually, kung hindi naman na pwedeng ma-simplify, okay, kung fraction na, pwede naman maging fraction yung sagot. Okay? It's just that yung mga example natin, nagiging whole number lagi. Pero kung fraction, okay na yun. Next, we have square root of 2x minus 3 is equal to square root of x plus 2. Okay, question, naka-isolate na ba? Okay, actually naka-isolate na yan. Okay, yung dalawang radical naka-isolate on both equation. Okay, wala naman ng ibang term na kasama and one na din coefficient nila. Kapag ganyan, ang gawin nyo na kagad is to simply square this. Okay, kasi pag nilipat pa natin, okay, and then magpo-FOIL method pa tayo nun eh. So, pwede na to kagad. Square mo na. So, we're going to have square root of 2x minus 3 squared is equal to square root of x plus 2 squared. Okay, so cancel to. This is now 2x minus 3 is equal to x plus 2. Combine like terms, si negative 3 lipat natin, magiging positive 3. Si x, magiging negative x. So we're going to have 2x minus x is equal to 2 plus 3. Combined lang, 2x minus x, that is x. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So we have here x equals 5. Okay, so this time we have the square root of x plus 6 over 5 equals 3. Actually, hanggang dito lang yung radical. Whole number siya. Okay? So, this time, check natin. Naka-isolate na ba si radical? Yes. 'Di ba? Wala naman ng kasamang numerical coefficient. Right? Ang numerical coefficient niya naman ay 1. So, simply square natin. So, we're going to have now the okay, so we're going to have the square root of x plus 6 over 5 squared is equal now to 3 squared. Okay, so ano mangyayari dito? Cancel. We have now x plus 6 over 5 is equal to 3 squared. This is equal to 9. So how are we going to solve this? Kapag may fraction and then equal to whole number, simply cross multiply. Okay, so x plus 6 is equal to, so 5 times 9, that is equal to 45. Solve for x, transpose lang natin si positive 6, magiging negative 6. So x is equal to 45 minus 6, that is equal to 39. Okay, so that's how we solve radical equations. Okay, bye.